Good morning. Today is the start of a very exciting day, very exciting week really, because today is the day we meet up with my best friend and we are going to be visiting the Isle of Mull. It has been on my list for such a long time, just because I love anything relating to wildlife and I want to see the puffins, I want to see eagles, I would love to see some sea life, I know, like seals, dolphins, a cheeky orca. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm very excited to get there. So what I'm gonna be doing is kicking off this channel again. I mean, to anyone who was spending time with me while I was building this channel originally, thank you, and I'm back again. And for anyone who's new here and you've just clicked on the video, I've been recording YouTube videos for not that long at all, realistically, maybe about 8 months. And then I've gone radio silent for the last like 6 months because life really got in the way. We ended up needing to slow down and stop van life for a little bit. Like, the van was broken, we needed to fix it, and when I say we, that is the royal we. Cam fixed the van himself and he did a fantastic job and we're back on the road now. But you may also notice, if you if you've been following along previously, that the van is also a different colour now. She very much has a new look. We've doubled our solar power capacity, and to be honest, she just looks sick now, doesn't she? She's brilliant. So a lot has been going on, and that is why I've had quite a lengthy absence from chatting to y'all. But I'm back, and back with a hit as well, because this week is going to be fantastic. So yeah, if you're joining this and you've missed the videos, then I'm sorry, but I'm here now. This is the M6 over here. So the other side of the M6 is the Lake District, and we are over this side in the Yorkshire Dales. I didn't actually realise that the M6 is literally kind of the border, so that's kind of interesting. This little fella's being quite noisy this morning. I love sheep. But anyway, I need to start work, so let's go and crack on with the day. And say good morning to Cam as well. This is another new thing in the van. We now have a seat in the front that turns around. What are they called? Swivel seats. Swivel seat. Swivel seat. Right, let's get on with our day. The sheep party is here. Look at this. Look, they're so cute, aren't they, Heimdall? We've just come on the smallest of walks down to this little stream, which is just down the hill from where we're parked, and honestly it's beautiful. Lovely little stream. Just stretching our legs after a morning of work. It's about 1:30 now. And then we are going to go and meet Megs. So yeah, really not long. Just a bit of fresh air first. I only got one chip, so we can share them if that's okay.
Oh, sure.
Is this my one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple. I'll do only one at a time anyway. Okay, so we just went to T-Base Services. Well, we're there now. And it's the one that's got the farm shop, and it is genuinely the fanciest service station I've ever been to. So I got us a coffee, I've got myself a little pie, and Cam's got some chips and a sausage roll. So
what size are these bad boys?
yeah, these chips are like beautiful. Mmm. I think they use all the like the fresh local produce and all of the food, so that's pretty cool. So I was quite excited about this one. Cam's parents actually saw it on a Channel 4 show or something, I think. Look at that pie, looks so good. This is good petrol station food. So yeah, I'm gonna wander back in a minute and go and go and have a look around the farm shop as well. Well, it's really nice. Meg's is unfortunately a little bit delayed because one of her dogs is a bit poorly. She's had a bit of vomit and diarrhea in the van on the way here. So a little bit of a bad experience, I think. So yeah, hopefully we'll see her soon. I've got a meeting coming up at 4:30 as well, so we're gonna have to kind of juggle meeting Meg's and then actually getting somewhere else for my meeting, just because you can be here for 3 hours for free, but beyond that you've got to pay 13 quid, and I'm not paying 13 quid to stay here. So we might have to head down the road to Carlisle or something and rendezvous there if we can't do it here. We'll see, won't we? See you in a bit, we're gonna eat. So Megs has just messaged me saying she's here. Yay, there she is!
What a journey.
I love it. Hi, how are you doing? So Cam is still feeling a little bit grotty. The cold that I had last week has hit him like a train. It's
really mean of you to do that to me.
I'm really sorry that you caught it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm looking after you though.
You're doing alright, kid.
Got you a nice lunch.
You did. And then you thought... you thought chili, what's it called?
Biltong.
Biltong would be really good for me.
It will be really good for you.
For my sore throat.
Not for your... Okay, yeah, maybe not for your sore throat. I thought for your blocked sinuses, because it's like chili.
Yeah, you said it would clear me out.
It will clear you out. So Meg's van is this one, just next to us here now. Her dogs are in there. They were significantly less excited. Oops. They were significantly less excited to see me as I was to see them. Her little one, Lily, doesn't love people very much, and I relate to that heavily. She's very beautiful, but she's a little demon.
I'm gonna make friends with her, aren't I?
Yeah, Cam's mission of this trip is to become best friends with Lily. Because she hates people, and he feels like if he can win that.
Be good.
Yeah. Animals do tend to like Cam, so I feel like it's a realistic mission. Anyway, Megs is just going to get herself some food, and then we're going to be moving on in a little bit. Hopefully just do another half an hour or so of motorway driving, really, and get a little bit closer to Scotland. Then I've got to stop for that meeting I mentioned, and yeah, after that we'll be going the rest of the way to a park up for tonight. So yeah, that's the plan. Got some walkie-talkies to make this extra fun.
I can't hear you.
Now you can.
Talk to the microphone.
You'd think I know this shit being a photographer, but no, clearly not. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, so we've made it to the service station. I have a meeting in about 15 minutes, so I need to just prep for that really. Megs is just pulling in as well. She's speaking to some men. And yeah, hopefully we'll be in Scotland within the next hour and a half, really. Woo! Can't say woo. Woo! Whoa! Oh, bless him. So I'm just getting ready to go on this call. The lady's just emailed me saying she's going to be about 10 minutes late, which is no drama because I've got all the time in the world. But yeah, just listening to one of her podcasts at the moment actually, which is really nice. She seems fantastic, so I'm very excited to start talking to her because she's yeah, really interesting, really down to earth on this podcast so far. And obviously what I do for my daily life is Hamda's just dropped his bone. But what I do in my day job is basically help these people build out their personal brands even further, and we do that through podcast guesting. So like they'll go on other people's podcasts. Did you drop your bone? I'll get it for you. Lay down. Lay down. So yeah, it's just great to kind of catch up on podcasts that she's already done, because not all of my clients have done podcasts already. You're a bit impatient, aren't you? You're a bit impatient. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna listen to this, hop on a call with her, and yeah, then we're well on our way again. Wait, you wait. I'm gonna sort him out. Yay!
Back, baby.
Good cow.
It is so peaceful. Yeah. And the birds that keep going across the water. Do you like them, Izzy? Do you like them? This is Izzy. Izzy is a good girl. Izzy is a good girl.
And then we have this one.
This is Lily. Lily is a good girl, but Lily doesn't even like people so much.
No, she's a little bit nervous, but
she's a good girl.
you'll get used to life.
That was really good. Well done.
Hello.
Oh, she's such a good girl. And this is Cam. He's a good boy.
Especially when he fixes everything for me.
Good morning. I am feeling so much more energetic today. My cold has left my body, and despite being a little bit stuffy, life is good.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm really upset that he got the cold from me. But anyway, today we are on the way up towards Loch Lomond, so that's going to be a lovely drive. I do like the drive around the Loch Lomond area. But before that, we've got a little stop to do at Lidl and Dumfries, because Cam is poorly and he deserves to go and see the middle of Lidl. It's one of his favourite things in the world, like a kid at Legoland. And I need to get us some vegetables and maybe some breakfast and something yummy to cook for us all for dinner. I think we might have a little curry or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a wet day. It's gonna be a good day. Little time. Do you know your mission?
Little.
And
Drop the crossing.
and I'll do the actual food shop. Let's go. So we've done a dog walk, I've done a good about 5 hours of work, and now we are heading towards Loch Lomond. I'm very excited for this bit of the drive, again just because it's Meg's first time in Scotland. So she's not seen Scotland yet, not in the way that I see it in my head when we're going towards the Highlands. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to that just above Glasgow section, so she can really see the loch, see just, oh, I don't know, how beautiful this country really is. It's a really nice thing to be experiencing it with someone else, kind of as the first time again. So I'm kind of beaming, I'm really loving life at the moment. You really monkey. But yeah, we're just at a petrol station at the moment, filling up with fuel and then getting another couple of hours driving under our belts. I'm looking forward to getting to Mull now, because obviously we won't be doing too much driving on there, it's an island, and we should get to Mull tomorrow. Hey sweetie!
Did you see what happened?
No, what happened?
The fuel pump didn't stop.
I thought
So it started pissing all out, and it's gone all over the side of the
Did you
van
tell
and the
them?
floor. Yeah.
What did they say?
As much as I could understand in the Scottish accent, he said that he will check it and they get serviced and stuff like that.
It's really bad. It didn't
It's
stop.
£5 all over the floor.
Yeah, it's just the money. I'm curious. Oh my gosh, did Meg's do the same?
The other thing as well.
Did hers stop?
I don't know. But I was cleaning it up, like, 'cause it got tissues there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't smell like diesel. It's not strong at all.
I mean, it smells strong from here. I can smell you.
Oh. That's a good point. It went on my shoe. Oh, maybe I can't smell. Does it smell like diesel?
Yeah, it smells really fucking fuely. What, you can't smell that?
I can't smell that.
Yeah, I'm like high now. Is this just your cold?
Do you think so?
It doesn't even smell, guys. It like stink like a petrol station. It just smells like water.
Yeah, I can't smell anything. Where's my medicine?
Sorry. Those. And I got you those ones. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Just put them aside.
It's very boring at the moment. We've been stuck in a bit of traffic getting around Glasgow, but we're so nearly out of Glasgow, so freedom soon. So we made it to Loch Lomond. Yay! But yeah, it's really good weather for ducks.
Yeah, ducks love this kind of weather. It's perfect.
Meg's just brought her sleeping bag, so
I'm golden, so
yeah,
you know, but it's basically just now, so.
the thing is with Scotland, even in weather like this, it's just so beautiful. Like, you're not going to be able to see how beautiful it is, but I think even just things like the shadows of the mountains over here where it's moody, it makes my heart sing. I love it so much.
Really layers.
Yeah, that's it.
Way off.
You're okay.
No.
Do you want to go back to the van?
I think I'm going to go back to the van.
Oh baby, go on then.
That's it.
I love you. Good morning. Well, today is quite an exciting day because we are on the way to Oban, and that means that we are consequently on the way to Mull because we're about to hop on a ferry, and it's gonna just be very exciting, really. We've not been on a ferry since our first holiday together.
Yeah.
And Cam was sick as a dog, so we'll see whether his seasickness adds to his current sickness, because I feel really bad for him at the moment.
I'm very excited.
You're very excited.
Yeah.
Can't be that sick if you're making good jokes, babe. Better again. I'm currently stress eating a croissant. We're meant to be going over to the Isle of Mull today. We need to check in for our ferry in an hour and a half. And we're stuck in Oban because we have a horrible knocking noise coming from our steering, maybe driver's side wheel. It's horrible. Yeah, it's like the worst noise we've ever had coming from this van. And we were told to come to this garage, which is shut. There's no one else around who seems to be able to work on the vehicle. And Cam's just running down to another place, but it's more of an MOT centre to see if they can ask. And the next bet is a quick fit. I feel sick. And then I don't know how you get there. I think we might have to go. We have broken down. So we've driven around literally every garage in Oban, and there isn't one single garage that will work on the van. And apparently the one garage that would work on the van, it's not open. Can't get hold of them. Apparently the man who owns it is winding down to retirement and is opening less now, which is typical. So we've called Breakdown, we've got cover with the RAC, and they've said that they can be here between 2 and 5. It's currently about 10. So that's a long day of just sitting here and waiting, because it can drive, but the noise that comes from it is so bad that it shouldn't drive. So yeah, we just need to take the dogs out. But we're like in an industrial estate really, so it's gonna be fun. And we need to get them on a good walk. And then we need to pray that this can be fixed roadside rather than having a long journey home. Because otherwise this is a 9, 10, possibly even longer hour journey with in the back of a RAC recovery van with 2 dogs. May as well just crashed right down. I'm just enough now. Being really good, aren't they?